Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Dragon Age Origins. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as I go back to Orzammar in what should be something that happens off camera, but this happens.
Of the assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
We should let the Warden speak. What news do you bring?
Very bad news. I bring very bad news. So I have two options. I bear a crown from Paragon Caridin for his chosen king. Or the other option is I bear a crown from Paragon Caridin that he made on the Anvil of the Void. Yeah, he didn't really choose a king yet, or at all, so yeah, let's just go with the Anvil of the Void thing.
Caridin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caridin forged a crown for Orzammar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
And we are supposed to trust this? The word of a drunken sot and a Grey Warden known to be in Harrowmont's pocket?
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Ortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caridin choose?
He wished me to give it to whomever I choose.
The Grey Warden knows nothing about us. Why would a Paragon entrust someone like this with such a weighty decision? This is ridiculous!
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
Wow. They just believe me. So the Paragon could have said literally anybody, and I could just come over here and be like, nah, he told me that I should decide. Well, I guess I have to decide. We really don't have any... Well, we have one thing, one throwaway line to go on, that Harrowmont is set in the ways of the dwarfs, in basically the whole caste systems and all that sort of stuff. But that's the only thing in the text so far. And when I say text, I mean what the game actually showed me on camera. Now, people in the comments, and I mentioned this before, and thank you for telling me that, they have told me in the comments that Harrowmont is not... Well, it's complicated. It's just he's a very traditionalist, and he just does not come across as... Well, it doesn't necessarily not come across as traditionalist. It just... That's not an issue that the game raises so far. So I think it might be something in hindsight we're supposed to make a choice while blinded or something like that. Well, not while blinded, but you know, like make a choice that that we are not fully informed with or informed about. So yeah, I would grant the crown to Harrowmont.
I appreciate your forthrightness, Warden. You have acted with grace through this entire torturous process.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
I will not abide by this!
The ancestors have spoken.
I'm not very... Isn't he just a traitor now, if he says I will not abide by this? Harrowmont is your king. Stand behind him.
Would you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves?
Watch out! They brought weapons!
Guards!
Harrowmont isn't a surfacer. I say, as I make myself very, very thick about his argument. That is the weakest argument. Now, well, it's not that it's not an argument. It's that it's weak. Would you let us surfer, sir? His argument boils down to I don't like his choice. That's the only thing. It's not even that I don't like that he made a choice. Is I don't like the choice that he made. That's yeah. So let's see what we can do over here. Oh, we have friends. We have good things in here. So let's do this. Didn't stun many people. That is a shame. Let's go over here and start dishing out some love over that way. Everybody's getting healed all the time, so that's also pretty nice. I see you. Turn to me. Don't turn to me. Oh, he didn't turn to me. He resisted the stab, though. Ooh, that would be a nice opportunity for me to go in there and do this. Okay, yeah, keep at it. Okay, they're going away. This guy has wisened up to me. He knows what I'm doing. There you go. Or girl. There we go. So why am I killing the Royal Guard? Wait, we're actually killing the Royal Guard? It's not my business to decide who I'm fighting. I wasn't the one that started the fight, so who cares? Yeah, I don't understand why I'm fighting the Royal Guard. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's Royal Guard because they guard the royal family, and Belen is royal family. So maybe that's what it is. Yeah, it's not royal though. It's Belenguard. Belenguard. That sounds like a familiar name. What's that for? Belengar? Anyway, there's too many of us, and we can't all get a chance to stab the prince. I am really having a lot of trouble here with the stabbing. One of these days, I'll do it. Okay, dirty. Ooh, that is pretty good. I did the dirty fighting though, so I helped. Can you do that? You say yes, but I don't really see it happening. I think I gotta stab in. There you go. He's dead. This is pretty straightforward.
I admit I did not think even Belen would defy the word of a paragon, nor that so many would follow him. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control.
As long as it doesn't interfere with me, with getting my troops, basically.
Those loyal to the throne will begin preparations for a surface mission immediately. Orzammar will fulfill its treaties. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion.
And I must return to my duties on the surface.
This is the staff I carried as King Endrin's II. Take it as a reminder of your place in Orzammar. I wish you luck against the Blight Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
Your role in this election will long be remembered.
Well, thank you. The role was literally I elected. Also, Wynne leveled up, so great stuff. Let's get that out. Let's get her level up. We got a little bit of magic, a little bit of willpower, quite a lot of willpower. Thank you very much. Expert combat training. Can take more damage from attack before interrupt. It's pretty good. Go for it. And we have Shapeshifter. We have a Mage for Arcane Shield over there. There's something that that I need to get. Somebody told me in the comments, by the way, that I need to get for Wynne, and I don't remember what it was. I can see. I can check. It's something called Vessel of the Spirit. But I didn't find any. I'm not really sure what's going on. But we don't have that. That's a shame. We got some wait. The casters summoned. Oh, these are summons, aren't they? Yeah, I don't need that. In glyph on the floor, neutralization, spirit down here. Any hostile spell targeted at the caster has a 75% chance of being absorbed into the Fade, dispel magic. Yeah, that's probably something I want. Anti-magic ward, and these are pretty good. I don't know if I'm early enough to get that. Drain, mana drain to cat. Nope, don't need that. Mana cleanse to nullify the mana of energy. Nope, don't need that. Spell might, making spells more powerful. The completely nope. Then a walking bomb. Those are damage. Telekinetic weapons. Nah. Mind blast. Yeah, that's pretty powerful, isn't it? That's super powerful. Let's not go with that, though. So, we're gonna go up on this, and hopefully we'll have time to get the ward, at least. Because the caster ward's an ally against all spells and spell effects, beneficial or hostile, for a short time. So that can help. Hopefully that will help. Oh, my... Yeah, I don't understand why the game does that. I'll fix it, don't worry. It's fixed. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Either way, Wynne is back, and, or Wynne is leveled up, and we have gotten Ahriman staff for Wynne, maybe. I don't think she's gonna like it. For spell power, spirit damage, chance of paralysis, just for extra magic. Yeah, that's not really that great. That's a terrible staff. Hope your royal guard, yes, only has money. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna talk to them, though, before we leave.
Your role in this election will long be remembered.
Can you believe
This is just the dash here.
We'll put down this rebellion.
The rebellion? We have put down the rebellion already. They have all died. And the assembly cache, what?
Going.
Key to the city? It's a ring! +2 to all attributes, +4 spell resistance, +10 to healing effects received. I like it. I like it. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a complicated thing to equip these things. Can you equip any bow? Not really, but we're at 2. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so you use that, and I use this, and I'll take care of my items in a little bit. So that willpower, no, I want it like this. That's right. And then Wynne, hopefully, yeah, Wynne probably is not even going with rings in the first place, because there's not that many rings. I wish there were more rings. Anyway, let's go sell our thing.
You have impressed the best of us.
The worst of us weren't very impressed. Cardle.
If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
Can I count on you to fight the Blight on my side?
Nay, our place is down here. When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat. You'll have us indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say.
He's not referring to the whole of the dwarves, he's referring specifically to the Dead Legion. Yeah, but we need you topside. Show the world your skill.
You alone have the skill to back up your words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a death, but if our lives are better shed on the surface, so be it. Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
It's only reasonable. We should... Hiccup. Before we go to the trader, we should come over here to the Shaperate, because I have something to tell them, specifically regarding the dead thing. So yeah, it's good to come back. Excuse me, traders would be fantastic. Cataloger. Hey.
Perhaps you should stand over there instead.
Yes, I thought he was gonna sell things. Morta, what's up? Oh yeah, I have bad news. That's right.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back.
Oh, that's not her.
Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Ortan Tig?
I thought it was about the other dude that went insane because of the blight. Ortan Tig. Oh yeah, yeah. I've been to the Tig, and I have the records.
You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband. Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Ortan. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
I'll see. Okay, exit stage left. I will go to the assembly again, then. I guess. Was there anything back here? There's the wall of memories. I don't think that matters for anything. Let's give it a check. Oh, yes, he does. The blessing of the Shaperate is given only to those who walk, and you have walked the path of the Shaperate and documented the stone. The blessing of the Shaperate is yours to wield in the carving of a new path, one for tomorrow's Shaper to follow. Aw, it didn't really give me much, apart from that.
Impressive work, Warden. King Haramont's impending coronation has been entered into the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
Yeah, I have some tracings you might be interested in.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
He said so-called volunteers with such a dismissive, like, you know, it's just, this is so-called volunteers. It's as if he didn't believe they were volunteers in the first place. And this just confirms his thing. I don't remember him being like, the golems, the atrocities made.
At least someone is willing to stand up for tradition. Thank you.
Yeah, that's another line right there telling about how our Harrowmont is all for tradition and whatnot. Okay, the assembly is over here. Oh, not that. The assembly is over here, right? Yes, it is. Let's go inside. Orta is here.
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house, they gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me.
Any money you could spare would help. Nah, I don't need it. Just continue supporting King Harrowmont.
I will. And I don't know what treasure is left. But whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Thaig is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
It was official. It's one of those things. It's got a name and all. The type of officiality that it has.
They're opening rooms for us on the old Orton estate. Because of you, my family's dreams came true.
It's like it's got a name for it. It's a thing where saying something makes it official when it's somebody. Well, some people's word in certain positions of those people, some people's word is inherently official. It's got a name for it and all that. Lady Dice, how's it going? I think it's your son.
So Harrowmont managed to snatch the throne after all.
Yeah, well, I snatched it for him. Anyway,
of the hour, supporters of disgraced Lord Balin take to the streets.
They take to the streets, they do. I don't see anything. Do I need to talk to you? You have a name.
Well, I see what sort of company you've taken up.
Oh yeah, he doesn't like Oghren. Nobody likes Oghren. So, yeah, we still have a few missions to do over here. For a moment there, I thought I would need to go back out into the world for that other mission.
I'm only asking
for Orta. No, you ask because you're annoying. Just shut up. No, that's not. That's my thing. Okay. Okay, let me sell my things. There's not a whole lot to sell, unfortunately. A lot of this stuff is unique and all the things, all the weapons that we have. I'm gonna sell the smuggled lyrium. Yeah, look at it. Just look at all the things. Effort, Helm of the Legion, Armor of the Legion. I'm pretty sure these are unique. Branka's shield over there, I was going to sell that because I might need it actually, but I was going to sell it. And then there's a lot of Dragonbone stuff that I sort of want to keep. Yeah, because I will have to take care of my inventory back when I'm at camp. And that's going to take a little while, which is a bummer that it is going to take a little while. But we have other things to do over here, so that's the one. Filda, or Pilda, or both. Pilda. Excuse me.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my ruck?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Rock's dead.
Oh, my poor boy. I guess I knew, but I just wish I could have seen him one last time. Here, this is my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I don't have anyone to save it for anymore. I'd like you to have it, for what you risked to bring me this news.
And Wynne liked that, interestingly enough. We also got a shield, Rock's shield. It's a level 3 shield. That sucks. That's a really bad shield. It sucks that it has a name, because that means I will have to store it in my chest. We'll do that. Anyway, let's go back to where we were last episode. I said I was going to do this off camera. I had the suspicion. How do I get anywhere? Not through here. Is it through here? No, it isn't. Yeah, I had the suspicion that when I arrived here, we'd get cutscenes. Also, I'm super lost right now. I am as lost as it gets. It is through here. Colonel! I don't understand why I sometimes get so lost. Anyway, so this place is a bit of a maze because it seems to have multiple ways forward. At least I thought it seemed when I left, because I was sort of just ending the episode and it looked like it had multiple passages and whatnot. That's not a door. There's plenty of door. I mean, it isn't a door. It's just a painted wall. And we have a chat. This is where we left off. Yeah, because look at this. It just sort of loops back and it feels like it's a lot more expansive than it actually is. Fire arrows. Speaking of which, I have a bunch of arrows that I don't need. Right there. Oh, I also got something else that I noticed in the while I was, yeah, there it is. The large, brilliant, natural crystal. That thing is much better. And now the brilliant, yeah, basically we have 2 fires. There, or two brilliant stuff. Did it actually change the amount of fire that she gets around her? Or they? Yes, it did. Oh, now they're all, look at him. Oh my god. Oh, so much glow. So much RGB. Mostly G, though. Yep, chill is G. Anyway, let's save the game. Let's move on, because there's enemies up ahead.
Filth. Typical.
It's not filth. It's moss. Ooh, we got rogues. I will murder these rogues. I will stab them in the back. Stab them good. I maybe want to move you over here. I don't know what you're doing, but you're an idiot. So don't do whatever you're doing. Okay, so do that. Got a stun in there. In the meantime, we're doing. That guy was. Did you see how scampering? How he scampered over here? Just being like, ha ha ha! I'm gonna smack these fools with my mace. He's stabbing us with his mace as well, which is an historically accurate way of using maces. Maces, well, not all maces. There would be specifically Morning Stars that would be usable like that, because maces. Well, a Morning Star is a mace, but there's a lot of maces that don't actually have a stick, a point at the top. In a Morning Star specifically, is not just a spiked ball, as you'd think. No, it is necessarily a mace that has a spike at the top that can be used as a sort of a stabbing weapon. And it works really well like that, in fact, because it's so heavy. So it's just very hard to stop. A dagger, yeah, any dagger that's made for piercing is really hard to use in combat because, well, in close combat it's different. It's just sort of a secondary weapon. There's shrieks, but a dagger is hard to use in combat because you need to apply a lot of strength. Yes, that's right. Daggers are strength weapons, not dexterity weapons. Just like bows. Bows are also strength weapons, not dexterity weapons. They're really, really hard to use. You need to be very strong. Okay. Got a few stabs in there. Unfortunately, that other fool disappeared. Ogryn is doing well. I think we're good. I think this guy disappeared. This one. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's be done with this. It didn't stun that guy. Oh, because he's an alpha. We got stunned ourselves. That's fine, as long as the shield taking the damage. It could have been worse, indeed, and it has been worse a lot of the times. A lot of the times, but I think this is an earlier... As weird as it is, because we need to come here after finishing the content, I think? The main storyline. And so it makes it a little bit weird that this is lower level, but I think this is lower level. A lower level area. Maybe. Maybe it is. Either way, are we stuck? We're not stuck, but you know, lost. No, we're not. It's this way. Save the game there. I remind you, if you hear the boom boom when I save, it's because it's a quick save. Otherwise the autosave doesn't do a sound. Okay, so this guy's dead. Let's do this. Let's go on in and do this. Okay, that's pretty bad because it turned. But being up here is gonna help us a little bit, I think. Let's try this. Yeah, sure, go ahead. And that guy's gone already, which is great. And as long as the alpha goes down, I just took 127 damage. Yay! How did I do such a thing? My god. I just saw the number pop up. That was incredible. Is there all of a sudden a worse enemy around? Because I heard the laugh and I saw the yellow light. There we go. And then you get a couple of stabs over here. I knew I was missing something. There you go. Now I have momentum. That basically doubles my attack speed. Ridiculous how powerful it is. Oh, you're trying to flee. How cute. Yeah, it's these guys. I think they did like a special critical or something that did so much damage to me. 100. That's. I wish I did that much. Not even Oghren does that. They're still moaning back there, by the way. My companions just love getting themselves in front of me and my loot. In between me and my loot, I should say. Not in front of me and my loot. Although, that as well. 2 gold! I got 2 gold in there. That's pretty good. That's not very common to find that much. Look at that. We just found 20 silver. That's like 0.2 gold. That's, I think it is. Maybe it's not quite like that, the conversion. But we're out of time for the day, so we'll have to figure it out next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Dragon Age Origins. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.